probably walked past a succulent 100 times without knowing half of what it can do. Some of them trail like curtains of tiny pearls. Some bloom like they're showing off, and some you can actually eat. Today we're going through 31 types of succulents and cacti that are genuinely worth knowing about, whether you're a total beginner or someone who already has a windowsill full of them. Let's start with the ones that hang and trail, because honestly, these are some of the most satisfying plants to look at. Burro's tail or donkey's tail is one of the best starting points if you're new to succulents. It's forgiving. It grows beautifully out of hanging baskets, and the chalky greenish-green leaves with soft pink or red blooms are just genuinely lovely. Then there's the string of hearts. Heart-shaped leaves splashed in blue, green, silver, and purple on long trailing vines. Put this near a sunny window and it will reward you endlessly. Ruby necklace grows fast and has these little bean-shaped leaves on stems that go deep ruby red to purple. The yellow daisy flowers that pop up above it make the whole thing look like a little festival in a pot. String of Nichols has flat round leaves that genuinely look like coins hanging off a thread. Strange, but in the best possible way. If you want something that stops people in their tracks, the monkey's tail cactus is your answer. Long stems wrapped in soft white spines trailing down up to 2.5 meters. It looks like something out of a fantasy novel. String of pearls is exactly what it sounds like. Tiny spherical leaves on trailing stems, perfect for hanging planters. It adds the whimsical, delicate look to any space. The fishbone cactus has long, flat stems with zigzag notched edges that actually do look like a fishbone. It blooms at night with fragrant flowers, which makes it feel a little mysterious. People sometimes forget that succulents flower at all, but when they do, it's worth paying attention. The crown of thorns blooms almost constantly in warm climates. The bright flowers against gray-green foliage are striking. Just be careful with the sap, it's mildly toxic. Rock purslane sends up 2-foot stalks topped with magenta flowers that look like poppies. It's dramatic in the best possible way. Christmas cactus blooms right around the holidays in shades of purple, red, and pink. If you want something festive that isn't a poinsettia, this is it. Flowering kalanchoe gives you clusters of red, pink, yellow, or orange flowers above dark waxy leaves. It's one of the most reliably cheerful plants you can own. Echeveria afterglow is a hybrid with powdery pinkish lavender leaves in a rosette, and it produces orange to red flowers. The combination is genuinely beautiful. The desert rose looks like a miniature tree with a swollen trunk and trumpet-shaped flowers in red, pink, or white. It's dramatic, drought-tolerant, and unlike anything else in a succulent collection. Not everyone has a sun-drenched space, and these succulents are completely fine with that. The snake plant thrives on neglect. Low light, infrequent watering, it genuinely doesn't care. It's one of the most forgiving plants in existence. Devil's backbone can grow up to 8 feet tall with zigzag stems and variegated leaves. It's a statement plant, just keep it away from pets and children because it's toxic. The ponytail palm isn't actually a palm at all. It's a slow-growing succulent with a thick trunk and long cascading leaves. Slow growth means it stays in a pot for years without issues. Foxtail agave is loved by landscapers for its unusual flower spikes that curve like a foxtail or swan's neck. It's softer than most agaves and doesn't have sharp tips. The panda plant is covered in fine white hairs with reddish-brown spots on the edges. It's one of those plants that looks almost too soft and fluffy to be real. The jade plant is one of the classics. Glossy, thick leaves, tree-like growth, incredibly resilient. It's also tied to good luck and feng shui, if you're into that. All cacti are succulents, but not all succulents are cacti. The difference is areoles, the small cushion-like spots where spines, hairs, and flowers grow. Here are some worth growing. Chin cactus is a miniature sphere only a few centimeters wide in dark green and bright pink. The silky flowers add even more color to an already eye-catching plant. Rat-tail cactus has long hairy stems that trail beautifully from hanging baskets, topped with showy magenta flowers. African milk tree looks like a cactus but is technically a succulent. It grows 6 to 8 feet tall and is very easy to care for, even for beginners. Angel wings or bunny ears cactus has flat pads that grow in pairs and actually do look like bunny ears. Pale yellow flowers appear in summer, followed by red-purple fruits. Old lady cactus is covered in white hair all over its spherical body with pink blooms growing from the top. The name is funny, the plant is genuinely charming. If you think succulents are just green, this section will change your mind. Purple heart has deep purple foliage that works beautifully as a ground cover or in hanging baskets. The stems are tender, so keep it away from high traffic spots. Blue chalk sticks has cylindrical finger-like stems and a powdery bluish green. It makes a fantastic ground cover in frost-free areas or a striking container plant. Sticks on Fire or Pencil Cactus has pencil-thin stems that turn reddish gold and then bright yellow in summer. From a distance, it genuinely looks like the plant is lit up. Keep away from children and pets, the sap is toxic. Echeveria Morning Light is a hybrid with pink to bluish lavender leaves that look exactly like the colors of an early morning sky. About 6 inches across and genuinely stunning. Let's talk about mini succulents. They stay small, grow slowly, and are perfect for desk or windowsill collections. Star Cactus has thick triangular leaves arranged into a star-shaped rosette. It grows to about 4 inches and produces white tubular flowers in late spring and summer. Fralea mammifera is a tiny cactus barely an inch wide, but its bright yellow flowers in hot weather are actually larger than the plant itself. That's a fun one to show people. Haworthia fasciata and Haworthia attenuata are both called zebra cactus because of the white horizontal stripes across the leaves. They stay under 6 inches tall and handle low light well, making them excellent desk plants. Sempervivum and Echeveria species known as hens and chicks produce a mother rosette that then sends out small offset rosettes around it. The effect over time is this beautiful clustered spread of what looks like little rubber roses. You may not know this, but some succulents are actually edible, and these 3 are worth knowing about. Dragon fruit is actually a cactus. It grows best outdoors in warm climates and produces that exotic pink-skinned fruit you've definitely seen in the grocery store. Most species in the sedum genus have edible leaves, low maintenance and surprisingly versatile. Just avoid the yellow flowering varieties raw, as those are not safe to eat uncooked. Prickly pear produces juicy edible fruits in white, yellow, or orange depending on the species. It's ornamental and useful, which is a pretty good combination. So there you have it, 31 succulents and cacti that cover everything from trailing vines to edible fruits. There's really something here for every kind of space and every kind of gardener. If you found any of these interesting, give the video a like and drop a comment letting me know which one you're going to try first. And subscribe if you want more content like this.